Hey everybody, welcome to TFT Tarot for Today, Divine Dabblings with Oberon and me Banshee. It's me Banshee for my Material Matters segment. Your weekly tarot keys to success in business, education, and finance. Wishing good financial karma to all. And a good cup of coffee too. All right. And as they also say, life is good. I want to wish everybody a Merry Christmas who celebrates. Wish everybody a Happy New Year because everybody wants that. And financially, let's hope we have one. And let's hope we have great messages today on Christmas Day for everyone. I'm, of course, using my Till New Year's, the Auspicious Symbols deck. And let's get this show on the road. Well, I hope Santa's good to everybody this year. Let's see what auspicious symbol we get, whether it'll be about health or money, or fortune or luck. Oh my gosh. You know, this has been very weird using these cards this cycle. We have the pot of gold repeated twice, and now we have citrine quartz repeated twice. What an interesting thing. This is about you are now attracting success and prosperity. Allow yourself to enjoy the process. So things are looking up in our financial world lately, I think, with all of this pot of gold and golden citrine energy. Now I just got to find it. There we are. The messages. The sun is shining on you now. The citrine quartz is a message of positive energy and success starting to flow. The glow of this crystal is enhancing your health, your feelings, and your bank account. If you have been working hard to create a positive stream of income, revamp your outlook, or are ready to shine, the time is now. Use this message of citrine quartz to infuse positive energy into existing endeavors and rest assured that you are on the right path. Choosing this card invites citrine to flow to you in the form of abundance, in the forms of abundance that are positive, beneficial, and build your sense of self. Give thanks for the bounty that is already on its way. And you know, monetary associations and luck and health aside with citrine, I've always felt it was a stone of enlightenment. You know, the yellow sun is illumination. And so, you know, may this holiday season illuminate you and you take that spirit of abundance and giving and receiving forward into the next year.
But don't get too lit.
But don't get too lit. Especially on New Year's, please don't drink and drive. All right. All righty, before we get started here, how about the outlook for the week ahead? Got some bad news in the outlook for the week ahead. Be ready. All right. First off, this reading is good from December 25th through the 31st. The moon will be transiting from Capricorn to Aquarius on Christmas Day, and then it will move into Aries and Taurus on New Year's Eve. So Aries transiting to Taurus on New Year's Eve, always a good time for me. But sadly, very sadly, on December 29th, Mercury is going retrograde. So, be prepared. Try to get all your bills and your appointments in order beforehand if you can. Christmas Day is December 25th. Merry Christmas to all who celebrate. Hanukkah ends on December 26th. Kwanzaa begins on December 26th. One holiday ends, another begins. And finally, Boxing Day for Canadians is December 26th. And let's not forget, New Year's Eve is December 31st. There's a lot to unpack there, maybe not so much astrologically, but certainly a lot going on for us all. All right. Happy Kwanzaa. And of course, Hanukkah. Hope you've had a blessed period with Hanukkah. Hey, air signs. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. What's up with you? These winds, they have been out of control. They knocked out our cable and internet for a good portion of a day. How about we tone that down a little bit and focus all that wind energy on whipping up some cash? I'm in. All right, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Gemini. All right, air signs, your focus for the week ahead. Oh, it's the Five of Cups, the Five of Cups. All right. Well, if you got to start with the Five of Cups, this is what I have to say, air signs. It's kind of like this is the time of year we look back, We look back at our successes. We look back at some failures or missteps so that we can determine how to get a better footing on our year ahead. So, don't fall into serious despair here. Sure, you might feel sad about some opportunities missed, some tips you should have followed up on, whatever the case may be. But let's move forward more positively, realizing all is not lost. We can build on what we have remaining. And how best can you prepare for that focus? Well, interestingly enough, it's the Seven of Swords reversed. Wow. I think part of the best way to prepare for this focus is, come clean. Admit your misgivings, your mistakes, your misfortunes, your missteps in the year ahead. And, remind people you've learned a lot from this. And you want to move in a more positive direction now. I don't know if this could relate to maybe people who might be going through performance evaluations and, things aren't really up to snuff. Just speak about the fact that, yes, admit that there were some things that went wrong in the last year, but you have learned from them and you're willing to go forward on a more positive note. We'll look at this again a little more later as we recap. Well, it's going to be sort of palooza, I guess. So we got the Page of Swords up right now. What about people? Will there be cooperation or conflict? Hey, you know what? It's like what I said. Dialoguing this out with others may be a good thing. Be open, be honest, listen to the input and maybe the advice that you're getting back from supervisors or financial advisors, etc., and move forward more confidently. Be very clear when you speak. Be very honest when you speak. And I think people will be very receptive. So ultimately, will there be forward or backward movement or no movement at all for the air signs? You know what? It's the King of Cups. The King of Cups is up right here. I think this is going to turn out very, very well for you. I feel that you're going to feel more happy. It's almost as if, getting this off of your chest will do a lot to, balance your emotions, make you feel better, and bring some of the joy back. Maybe it won't be as bad as it seems, particularly if you follow through and be honest with yourself and others. So let's take a look at this again, air signs. 5 of Cups is up right here, which means that you're looking at the year in review and feeling, yeah, I've really made some missteps here. I've learned a lot though, and I'm not going to let it go happen again. Admit it. Admit that you were off and that now you can build upon the lessons you have learned. You can build upon what you are taking away from this experience. And that's just it. The 7 of Swords here says, be definitely honest about this. Come clean with everybody, and say, and maybe even if it's about some financial advice you ignored, admit that maybe you just didn't pay attention. You were operating under a different frame of reference, and you recognize now you made some mistakes and flaws, and you're willing to be better moving forward. And listen to what others are trying to tell you too. Be very open to advice, to mentoring, and also be honest and direct in your communications with others about what may have been some of the missteps in the last year. And ultimately, once you get that off your chest, you're going to feel a whole lot better. So this is the season where we look at our successes, and don't forget that too. It isn't, when it comes down to it, the year isn't all bad. You've had some good things happen too. Be sure to highlight and think about those as well, and not completely dwell on the missteps here, signs. All right, that's what I have for you for the week ahead. Hey, fire! Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Let's get warm. Let's put the heat on, because, oh my goodness, these temperatures, they are frigid. Let's put the heat on in the financial arena. All right, my friends of fire signs, your focus for the week ahead, or ours, is the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords is standing upright. Hey, victory is ours. Perhaps there's some real accomplishment you can celebrate by week's end. Or let me put it this way. You are on a path now. You realize that the path you're on right now is leading to success and victory. Some new beginning that will be very victorious for you, will spell success. It could have to do with some major choices or decisions that you are making right now. Perhaps you do the right thing at the right time to ensure forward progress and success. Perhaps, you have accepted that job offer and it's probably one of the best things for you right now. Something is moving you in the right direction. Maybe some of you are celebrating still your graduation. Congratulations, December graduates from school. And now you are on the road to success in your future career. How best can you prepare for that focus? Well, like I said, make sure people know about it. Shout it to the rafters. It's the 6 of Wands. 6 of Wands is up right here. So, yeah, be loud and be proud and stand victorious, but also don't forget to thank the people, the little people, and maybe they're not that little, along the way who gave you the right advice, mentoring, teaching, help to get you to come this far. There's definitely a victory here. What you have done and are putting in place is benefiting others as well as yourself, and they are cheering you on. They are cheering you on in your success. Well, maybe not everybody. So what about people this week? Will there be cooperation or conflict? Or, hey, maybe better watch those Christmas parties and make sure you're not overindulging. There's a lot of business parties. I think business parties are back this year after all the COVID stuff. And be careful, too, you don't catch anything there. It's the Three of Cups reversed. So that does indicate some lack of celebratory attitude. It could be that some people are jealous of this success. Some people kind of, are disappointed that the attention is on you and not them. And so, be aware that not everybody will feel it, but most of your tribe will. And also, like I said, do be careful not to overindulge this week. So ultimately, will there be forward or backward movement or no movement at all for you? Hey, it's the King of Swords. The King of Swords is upright. Oh, I think there'll be movement. There'll be movement to, to a firmer place. I may not have this quite right here, and I apologize. To a firmer place. There might be some moves and decisions that you make. Again, your strategy is definitely leading you to a better position. It's possible that whatever you set in motion here with this Ace of Swords is going to have you come out top at the end. Maybe you're going to be leading a team. Maybe you're going to be leading an effort to do something. And let's recap and go through the whole thing again. This is definitely showing you are on the path towards success, towards victory. Something that you initiate or start, a move or decision you make is forging ahead to success. And people are going to recognize you for this. There's a lot of congratulations here and a sense of accomplishment and achievement of finally coming into yourself. So in other words, this could be, like I said, the culmination of, a college, college. This could be the culmination of a job, moving up the ranks. Maybe you are now finally in a leadership position. My only worry here is that others are not that all happy about it. There's some jealousy. There may be some bad feelings or bad attitudes. However, also, this is a caution. Be very, very careful with your behavior in this next week because this is a period where we can overindulge. And you don't want to say things off the cuff at an office party. But ultimately, I feel by week's end, you're in a great position. You have put yourself in a position of leadership now. So whether this is a big promotion, whether this just is you realizing now that what you have set in motion is putting you in a place where your moves are very, very solid now. You know where you're going and you have everything under your control. It's all up here. It's all working for you. Good luck with that. Good luck with that, fire signs. Hey, water, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. This is for you for the week ahead. I could definitely use some humidity in this house. Our air is really dry right now with the furnace running full force.
Drink your coffee.
Yes, I will drink my coffee, my caffeine water. Because not only is life good, my caffeine water is good. It's got a little hint of cinnamon in the creamer. And I guess it's more than a hint. It's a very robust flavor of cinnamon. A little fire in my water. All right, hey, water signs, your focus for the week ahead is on justice. Justice, balance, and harmony, and fairness. So I think this week, everything is in balance. Everything is in harmony. I feel, too, that, it seems as though you've been, as the year comes to an end and you look at, things in your life, maybe your financial material area, your books are balanced. Everything seems to be smooth and easy. And also, if there were any issues of unfairness, it seems like they're resolved now, that everything is smooth, like you're getting compensated fairly. Perhaps you've gotten a bonus or something during this holiday season that has kind of balanced the scales for you. All looks really, really stable. So you know what? How best can you prepare for that focus? When it's stable, when things seem to be going well like this, Four of Cups suggests, the Four of Cups reverse suggests, how about striking out and taking on a new opportunity? How about taking a chance on doing something new, adding something to what you are doing right now that will either bring you more prestige, that you can maybe, or bring some passion back into your work life, sometimes we need to shake things up a little bit and bring in something new to challenge ourselves. So this looks like it is the right time and the right moment, with everything being in balance as they are right now, water signs. So what about people this week? Will there be cooperation or conflict? The moon is reversed. I think that this will be a week of revelations to you. People will reveal something, maybe that you need to know, or something that you didn't know and you're kind of glad you do know. Perhaps this could be getting some tips on, where to place your money, investing. This could be on where to find a job, maybe. It's just like things become revealed to you. And also with that, it's as if maybe it's coming from within, that your gut is giving you the right proper directions of where to go next. It's almost as if you're intuiting the right choices to make right now at this time. Especially maybe it ties into this challenge over here, or opportunity. So, whether it be forward or backward movement, or no movement at all, there's slow movement. It's Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles is upright. Hey, I like that. There could be the coming or going of a matter connected with money. Remember, it's kind of like I said, there could be a bonus maybe coming to you. There could be something that's righting the scales and you feel it's making you feel much better about your job. There could be a promotion or some career opportunity. And also this could just indicate that, yeah, there's progress, but it's kind of slow and steady right now. Just the kind of way you want it as the year winds down. We want to get in that kind of quiet mode because the next year will be here sooner than we think. Well, maybe not we think. We know it's coming. So you want to just kind of take it easy and prepare yourself for an active year ahead. So let's take a look at this again. Our water signs, everything's in harmony, everything's in balance, the scales are being righted. If there was any inequities, they're being shifted in your favor. If your stocks and everything have been losing money, perhaps now they're becoming more balanced. So while this balance exists, it might be a time to take on something new. Maybe make a new investment. Maybe take a chance on a new job or career path. Maybe take on a new opportunity at this time and shake things up a little bit. I think maybe others might have a role in that. They might be able to give you a tip or an idea of what you should be doing next. It could also be that your gut feelings are going to be leading you in the right direction. And ultimately, I feel by week's end, you're on the move. It's slow and steady progress to kick off the new year. So good luck with that. It looks like pretty good for everybody so far. It's really not been all that bad at all. Hey, Earth signs, let's keep this momentum going, huh? I know most of us have the ground covered with white stuff in this country. It's been pretty cold, too. Let's see, though, if we can turn this into some green. By next week, we're going to be at unprecedented high temperatures for this time of year here in Michigan. It's going to be 50 or over degrees on New Year's Eve. So we're going from the Arctic blast to I don't know, semi-spring-like weather. I'm not complaining. No. All right, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. What's shaking? Whoa. What's shaking is your intuition. What's shaking is the High Priestess. The High Priestess is saying that this is a very, very deep time for you. Time to give things some deep thought. You know, I think I spoke about this with the Five of Cups. I think that was the air signs. That, you know, this is a time to maybe deeply think about some of the things you've gone through in the past year, both the positive and the negative, and see where it is leading you into 2023. This is also maybe a time to vision what you would like to accomplish in 2023. Oftentimes I talk about living in the here and now, but I'm seeing the High Priestess here, and at this time of year is making me think maybe it's time to pierce the veil and envision what you want to see happen in 2023 and how you can make it happen. Do some meditation, do some thought on this. Tap into that, you know, inner wisdom. How best can you prepare for that focus? Hey, it's the King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles is upright. You know, the best way to prepare for this focus is to kind of make sure you have everything in balance. Try to make sure that you have everything under control, you know, and to delegate some things so that you can free up the time so you can do the brainstorming and vision work that you need to do. So be like this king. He looks pretty laid back here, you know, so make sure, you know, you have everything under control, because the bottom line is, when everything is under control, you will be able to free yourself to do this kind of visioning work and brainstorming you need to do. Okay, so what about others? Will there be cooperation or conflict? Speaking of the Five of Cups, here it is again, but in a different position this time. So let's take a little looky at that. So I think people, maybe, you know, your job here as the King of Pentacles is to encourage people to not look so much at the negative side of things. You know, there may have been some losses in this last year. We know the stock market has just thrown a lot of our investments and a lot of our retirement funds into a spiral downward for a long time. But, you know, maybe it's time now to look at what we have left and figure out how to get everything in control and balanced, and how to move forward more positively. What opportunities do we have to grow on? Try to focus everybody on making and creating opportunities for growth. Ultimately, well, I have to say, this isn't the best of endings. Will there be forward or backward movement or no movement at all for you guys this week, for you earth signs? It's the Ace of Wands, but the Ace of Wands is like thumbs down right now. So at least for this week, I'm telling you to vision and think about these new opportunities, but this is really not the time to set them in motion. This is the time to do more inner work, I feel, and not, because there would be delays, there's going to be frustrations, and guess what? It's the first time I'm bringing it up in all of these readings I just did. It's Mercury retrograde. Duh. It's possible it might be hitting you earth signs maybe a little bit harder. And so don't try to get anything off the ground perhaps until Mercury goes direct again. So yeah, that Ace of Wands there is just telling me kind of lay back and use this time to really reflect and you know, think about the future. Think about future plans and how you want to strategize and go about them. The High Priestess says, you know, tap into that inner self, that inner wisdom, you know, and figure out what financial, material things are the most important for you to focus on in the year ahead, and how you, and what exactly you visualize, where you visualize seeing yourself by the end of 2023. Where would you like to be? You'd like to be this King of Pentacles for sure. And right now you need to act like him. You know, be the leader that you are and really start thinking about all of this stuff, giving yourself the time to brainstorm, maybe get a little team together to do that with you. You know, the king is all about delegating here and sharing power, so he's very beneficent. So my feeling is that you should pull a team together too and do a little brainstorm and visioning work together. Delegate some work out so you have more time to really focus on the visioning work. And also here, this is saying that others around you, try to get their focus off the disappointments from the last year. Try to get them to focus on opportunities, because you still have something to work with. You weren't left empty-handed last year. Figure out how to translate that into victory in the next year. But take it slow. King of Pentacles is a slow mover, and the Ace of Wands says this really isn't the time to get anything off the ground right now, probably because of Mercury retrograde. So wait till the timing is right before you initiate your plans in the new year. So that's what I have for you, Earth signs. Good luck with that. Really, all in all, not very bad readings, I'd say. I want to wish everybody good luck and a great week ahead, a very Merry Christmas, and also just say to you, come next week to the New Year's show. I'm going to throw maybe a special card or two for the new year to see what you have facing you in 2023. All right, so don't forget to watch Mr. O's shows, his Goth Tarot, every Wednesday morning at 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, where you can get the information you need to reflect upon the shadow sides of your life. And on Fridays, 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, is his Emotional Exchanges. Find out about what's going on in the love department. Will the new year bring love your way? And also, come to our happy hour on New Year's Eve. It's bound to be happy. And we can start kicking off 2023 in a great frame of mind. 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, Saturday morning. And want to thank everybody again for supporting us in this last year. Looking forward again to serving you with card readings in the year ahead. Blessings to you. Take care, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye, everyone. See you next year.